The topic we are going to learn today is inequation. Before we start, we need to understand what is inequation. So, if there is any variable, like suppose if x and y are any two variable, x and y are any two variable. What do you mean by variable? Variable means something that we don't know and that can be changed. This means that can vary. Like suppose I said my pocket money. So my pocket money is variable because till now, right now I don't know what is my pocket money, or it keep on changing someday. Okay. So if x and y are any two variable, okay, then there will be situation number one, that either x is greater than or equals to y. Situation number two, that x is less than or equals to y. Situation number three, that x is greater than y. Situation number four, x is less than y. Out of this four situation, it must follow any one of the situations, surely. So all these situations are called inequation. In other word, you can say if any algebraic term like 2x plus 3 is related with any other algebraic term or constant like x plus 5 by greater than or greater than equal to or less than equals to, then these are called inequation. Let us understand the difference between equation and inequation. Equation and inequation. In case of equation, suppose I'm talking about linear equation, that will be more easier to understand. Linear equation, right? Then suppose 2x plus 3 equals to 7 is a linear equation. So this equation have one or more than one value. I mean, it's a linear equation, so it have only one value. But if it is a quadratic equation or any other equation, so it can have more than one value. But the value will be fixed. I mean to say 2x equals to 7 minus 3 and 2x equals to 4. So x equals to 4 by 2. So that is x equals to 2. Correct? So we can say we can solve it like this in case of equation, right? But in inequation, the solution can be infinite, like 2x plus 3 equals to, instead of equals to, suppose I'm taking greater than 7, right? So we can say 2x is greater than 7 minus 3. So x is greater than 4 by 2. So x is greater than 2. So there are unlimited solution, like any value greater than 2 will be the solution. Correct? So this is the basic difference between equation and inequation. Now we'll understand how to solve inequation. Okay. See, if we have an inequation like anything, like x is greater than y, so we can add or subtract any number in both sides. This means I can add, like I said, 4 both sides. So I can add 4 both sides very easily, and this will not change the relationship between the variables. I mean to say the sides. So you can say x plus 4 is greater than y plus 4. Yeah, it's correct. No problem. Similarly, we can do subtract 4. Then also it is okay. This means I can add or subtract any number. Any number. I mean to say any real number will be better one. Any real number, right? Including any variables. Even I can add variables also. Okay, I can add or subtract any number or any variable in the both side of the equation. I mean to say in equation, and it won't affect the relationship between them. This means suppose somewhere I'm getting 2x plus 3 is lesser than equals to x plus 5. So we can subtract x both side and this will be okay. I mean, so we can do that. 2x plus 3 minus x, and it will be x plus 5 minus x, and it will not change the relationship. By the way, why I will do this, you should understand that if I do this, then these two will cancel. By this, the x will come, the variable will come in one side. So 2x minus x will become x, plus 3 is lesser than equals to 5. Similarly, we can remove the 3 by subtracting 3 both sides. Okay, so what will happen? X will be lesser than 2. And and this is the way we can lesser than equals to 2, and this is the way we can solve it. So this is rule number 1, that we can add or subtract any real variable in both sides. Number 2, you can multiply or divide only by the positive numbers, only by the positive real numbers. Okay, I mean to say you cannot multiply it by negative both sides. Okay, so what does it mean? It means, or if you will multiply by negative, then it will affect the sign. Okay, so suppose I said x is, like I said, x by 4 is greater than equals to 5. So you can multiply by 4 both sides to remove this 4. Okay, so you can multiply by 4 both sides to remove this 4. So this will become x by 4 multiplied by 4 will be greater than equals to 5 into 4, and the answer will become x is greater than equals to 20, and that will be the answer. We'll come on the topic later on, that how to draw it on the number line, and what are the values will come, that I will come on the topic later on. Okay, this means we can multiply and divide by the positive numbers only. Even variables are not allowed to multiply or divide. Variables are not allowed to multiply or divide. Okay, what do you mean by variable? This means for say x, y, these are variable, but here variables are allowed. This means x and y can be added or subtracted. The reason is very simple. I will let you know right now. Let me tell you why the multiple of positive numbers are allowed only. Why not negative numbers are allowed? So suppose I am writing 10 is greater than 8, correct? See, if I will multiply by 2 both sides, which is a positive number, right? So this will become 20 is greater than 16, which is a correct explanation of this one. This means this is correct, and when I'm multiplying by 2, still the statement is correct. But if I multiply by minus 2 both sides, then it will create a problem. Check it out. So if I multiply by minus 2, minus 20 will be greater than minus 16, and which is a wrong statement. This means we cannot multiply it by minus 2. This will become wrong. Okay. So you cannot multiply it by negative numbers, or even we cannot divide. Okay. So suppose I'm saying 10 is greater than 8. We can divide by 2, but we cannot divide by minus 2. This is wrong. Why it is wrong? If I divide by minus 2, this will become minus 5, and this will become minus 4, and which is a wrong explanation, because minus 5 is not greater than minus 4. So actually it is less. Okay. So that's why multiplication can be done only by the positive numbers, not by the negative numbers. Okay. Now, why the variables are not allowed? So let me tell you, there are some questions. It may be like this: 2x plus 3 by x is greater than equals to 5, and maximum of the people think that I should multiply by x both sides, and if we multiply by x both sides, okay, so this will become wrong. Okay, I mean to say, you may be thinking that x will go that side and you will do like that. So it will become 2x plus 3 will be greater than equals to 5x. So this is wrong, completely wrong. So whatever I have written here to make you understand that you should not do all this mistake. So why it is wrong, let me tell you. Because this is a variable. So we don't know the value of x, what it is. It may be positive, it may be negative. So because we don't know about x, so we cannot multiply it by x both sides, because negative numbers is making the relationship reverse. Okay, so that's why multiplication is not allowed. So still